Top of the morning to you. It's St. Patrick's Day tournament time. And let's just get right into her here. The typical blah, blah, blah before we get to the tournament part. Now, I don't have enough money, as you can see, because of my lovely losing streak I went on to play in Masters. I don't really want to play extra. Why don't they have the top of the morning or the whatever old something balls? Why can't you win them in the prizing anymore? It's, it's boring having a kingmaker. But they don't have them anymore. Even in Masters, it just goes right to the berserker. Unless they got some down below, but I don't think they do. Yeah, it's quite boring. Well, like I mentioned a while back, I've been having a rough go here. Haven't been able to play much. Haven't had any time to do any real videos and whatnot, but I think I've come over the hill, and I'm starting to get back on track. So that being said, I was gonna play expert, but I'm like, I really just don't. I need to. The losing streak, I don't know. My mind just wasn't into the game there, so I'm gonna play a little pro tourney this time. You have entered. So we'll go into the qualifying. Now, let's get into hole number 1 here. Lovely par 4 to start. 37-30. Not that your partner matters when playing in these tournaments, because you're just basically playing by yourself with somebody with you. So this hole, now what you want to do ideally is just drive it down there as far as you can. Now, if you want a chance at the eagle, you want to keep it on the fairway. But even if you put it in the rough down there, not to worry. It's not the end of the world. You can still make the green as long as you get it past this sand trap. And it looks like with this wind, you can hit it full power and not worry about going into the sand trap. Now this is for pros. Beginner, you're going to be up a little higher, but you don't really have much to worry about there. You're going to be on the first tee box. Pro, you're on the second tee box. So, that being said, let's just plow this one out there. Oh, and then you do that and put it right in the sand trap. Oh, look at that bounce. Okay, the luck of the Irish is with me. Stop. Well, now that would be the perfect shot. It was a total botch by me, but that was what you exactly wanted to do. I mean, I wasn't aiming for there, obviously, as you saw by my ball guide or my target that I missed by a mile. I guess I'm still a little rusty. But that's pretty much what you wanted to do. Leave it right on the edge of the fairway. Bounce it in that little nook right before the sand trap and leave it on the fairway when you get done. So you get a good chance at the... I don't know if I'm close enough to be using my Ebinger here, or I keep calling it the Ebinger. The end bringer. Because if I do... Oh, look at that. Oh, it doesn't show perfectly because of the... Yeah, when you're too far away with the end bringer, it doesn't give you the rollout of the ball. 6.9. Now, when you're chipping from short distances, you don't need to use the full should have used a little more there, but you don't need to use the full scale of what they say you should, how many rings you should use to adjust for the wind, because you're not hitting the ball to its full potential. And when that happens, you don't need to actually put, because the ball's not in the air as long as it's supposed to be when you're shooting the full potential of the shot. So you basically cut it down in half just about to make sure you're not overpowering or overcompensating for the wind. So there we have it. A couple of eagles, and we'll go visit the lovely Shootout. Now, I didn't practice any of these holes, so I just know them from playing. Now this one, everybody's favorite. Where's my switch? Okay, the switch is not going to affect me on this one. We got 7.8. There's 5, 6, 7.8. So basically just about there. And then we're not going to do anything to the ball, but knock it into the hole. Unless you leave it really short like that. Yeah, unlucky. That was more my bad, but I like how he's saying good game already. Yeah, he's gonna lay it up there. Add some top spin. Yeah, I did screw up, but it's the Shootout hole, so I don't really care at this point. Just worry about my score. A couple of birdies, and let's move on to the next hole.